Hey, my name is Erica Gray, and I'm the creator of the TP Creative Challenge, where I'm trying to make $1 million in 1 year through marketing toilet paper. At the end of this journey, I'll be doing all the profits of that $1 million to 10 different charities. Today is day 198 of the challenge, and it's July 17th, 2025. So when I make the thumbnail for this video, I'm going to add the previous days into it. It's kind of like a combine of one. So as you guys know, in this last video vlog, it was very blah, Debbie Downer. Like, I didn't sleep for like 40 hours. I think I had like 1 hour sleep for 40 hours. And like, yeah, my body has just been having like constant anxiety attacks for days. Even right now, like, my body's just like, it just feels like on edge. Like, it's just like, it's on high alert. And it's just like, I don't know how to turn whatever that is off. And social situations make me extremely overwhelmed. What was it, yesterday? I think it was yesterday. My husband, very last second, I mean, he told me like weeks ahead, but he like reminded me to like 30 minutes before we're supposed to. He's like, oh yeah, we have a like lunch dinner type thing at a church member's house, because like when you're in the LDS church, the guys usually like help support like 4 or 5 different types of families that they like check in with to like make sure like how they're doing. So my husband and this dude, who are partners, were like, oh yeah, let's like have like a dinner thing and have all those families come to their house. We did it last year, so now it's at the other guy's house. And yeah, it was just so overwhelming. I initially wanted to say no, and I should listen to my gut, but then I was like, I'm gonna say yes, because I'm gonna show support for my husband and show that like I can keep pushing through and like step up. But all it took was just one person being like, oh, Erica, come sit with us. Because, like, I was, like, kind of off to the side with the kids. Because it was just, like, it was so hot and it was so loud. There's just, like, tons of things going on. It was just overwhelming. I was like, I'm just trying to get through this. So, like, I showed up and to just be like, check. And then, yeah, just, like, the one person noticing me other than my husband, I was just like, oh, no. And then it just, my anxiety just, like, kicked into high gear. And I started bawling my eyes out. We had to leave. I was just like, I don't want to sit here and explain myself. That just makes it worse. So it's more just like I need to stay home as much as I can and just, yeah, just kind of keep reflecting and keep finding ways to have calm time and calm space as much as I can with 4 kids. I think that's why it's hard too, is like you can take care of yourself. It's like I feel like right now where it's like I just need to like sleep all day for like one day to just like gain that grounding and that energy back, but it's like I can't. Like, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so it's like my kids wake up at like anywhere from like as early as like 7 a.m. and then like they go to bed, but then my husband's annoying and like stays up till like 2 a.m. because he can't go to bed without watching TV in our room. So yeah, like 5 hours of only guaranteed sleep all the time out of a 24-hour period is just like really hard on the body. And so yeah, and it just sucks, and it's just trying to figure out how to ground myself. I try to get better at doing more walks outside, but time it right too, because for whatever reason this week it's been like in the hundreds and like high 90s, so it's like I can't go like midday. I have to wait till the like super early morning or super late at night, and then usually the kids follow me. So like I said too, it's just like I don't get time to just for me to just breathe. And I remember like talking to my husband about this the other day, and like I started crying. It's just like I feel like at this stage in my life, and just even lately, it's like I feel like I just can't let go. Like I can't just be like, my guard's down. I can just be calm. Like things are okay around me. Like everything's taken care of. Like I can just be. Like I just feel like I can't let go. And I think that's like subconsciously like my nervous system just won't shut off. Like there's always like, oh, a kid's somewhere, or a kid's like being quiet. Where's that kid? Or like my husband needs something, or my in-laws need something, or like even just yesterday, our neighbor's sheep kept getting out. Like at least 5 different sheep came into our property, and I'd like keep herding them out like when I was not feeling like it. Like it's just like, you don't ever know. There's always something. And I also like partially know like, yes, that's life. And like, again, it's so interesting. There's always like the logical side of your body and your brain, and there's like the emotional side. Like my logical side is like, of course that's life. Of course there's challenges. Of course you have to just keep pushing through and get through it. Of course, like you have to keep pushing yourself out there and like showing up, and that's how you like don't get as much anxiety. But then the emotional side, which is more like the nervous system, is just like it won't turn off. And like I'm like, where is the off switch? Like it's overwhelming. So I haven't done the vlogs like the last 2 days. I mean, I've done them like every single day, unless like we were out like somewhere on vacation and like where there's no service. But it was like the first time that's like I intentionally was like, I am so depleted. It's not even gonna be productive videos. I literally didn't do anything the last 2 days other than just luckily have content batch where I just post on TikTok. Like I didn't post all the other content. So it's just, yeah, it's been the struggle bus, and I'm just trying to, yeah, get my energy back and get my grounding back. And that's why I always say with these is like, I want them to be, yeah, as authentic as possible, as real, like showing that entrepreneurship is not easy. Like there's family stuff always going on, church stuff going on, house stuff going on, other things you don't plan, self-care. Like you have to take care of yourself in order to be an entrepreneur, like because you are your business. And so like, yeah, for me, in order to like conquer this challenge, like I still have to be hyper aware of myself of like, okay, I'm pushing myself too far. I'm going to break down. I need to take a step back, not be like completely ghost, like nowhere to be found. Like again, I've been showing on TikTok still. Luckily, again, I have like, I think still like 45 of like saved TikTok reel content that's already pre-recorded that I can just keep doing at least for like a week or two. So like that helps, but it's like, yeah, I need to take a step back and just be like, okay, like I can't keep giving and giving and giving to everyone. Like I'm giving to my kids, I'm giving to this challenge, I'm giving to my husband, I'm giving to this church stuff, I'm giving to like taking care of the house, I'm giving to my neighbors and taking care of their sheep and all this other stuff. Like it's just out, like nothing's coming into me, nothing's like fulfilling me right now. Like, so it's just like I need to take a step back, reflect, ground, practice gratitude, have that quiet space, because that's the hard part too, is like anytime I tried to like talk to my husband about like what I'm going through, like I'd like go in the bedroom and I'd lock the doors. The kids know how to unlock the doors. Like they'd come in like 2 seconds. I'd go walk outside with him and then they come in like within 2 minutes. Like it's like they follow us everywhere. So just to find quiet time is so hard. And the only time I ever get it is if I take a bath. So like the first, 2 days ago, like I was just taking, I think I took like 4 baths in one day, because I was just like, I need people to go away. Like just don't talk to me. Like I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to like make my nervous system calm down. But like I'm also in the mindset where like I never want to do drugs, because I think just like there's just some personal stuff that I'm never going to share on this that like is going on too. And my fear is like you do drugs and like usually people like get like addicted to it because they just rather be numb. And it's like, I don't want to be numb. Like, yes, there's like a lot of hard nervous system crap going on right now, but like I'd never want to be numb, because like that's just asking for trouble. So it's like trying to find healthy coping skills and stuff to get through it. So I've also tried journaling this morning, because I haven't done that in a very, very long time. So we'll see if that helps a little. I hired a BetterHelp therapist, so waiting to have a meeting with her like in the next week or two. So yeah, trying to be productive, intentional, self-care, keep this challenge going. I don't want to get burnt out. I don't want to completely just abandon ship. And I'm not gonna lie, it was very tempting like the last 2 days. So I was in such a low space, and again, the anxiety like crazy, but not being able to feel the feels, can't cry, because just, yeah, taking care of the kids. It's like I have to like breathe, like think, breathe, chill. It's like I was filming this and I hear footsteps outside, thinking like, oh, it's my youngest, my 2-year-old Grace, trying to like steal my pizza, because I just came and brought them back home for my husband. So I just got them pizza, so I don't have to make any like lunch. And so I was like, oh, she's probably gonna steal the pizza. So I like get up and make sure like get out of my room, come back in, start filming this, and then 2 seconds later, then my second oldest Lucy's like, is this your water bottle? And like comes into, I'm just like, there's always something. There's always, yeah. So it's just like to get peace. It's just like, oh, so, and that's like the hard part too, is like with this, like it kind of seems like I have a little more energy, which yes is good, but that's because, yeah, I've been very protective of as much peace as I can, and just being kind of, yeah, in a way isolated. Because when I went to go swap kids with my husband and drop the other kids off, because I had to go do passport photos for my kids today, and when I was like switching kids, my husband comes out with one of these other coworker guys that like I know, and I'm supposed to do a softball game tonight. Excuse me, which I was just like, I can't, like I'm so depleted, and like just anyone socially that's like not my husband or my kids like makes me cry. So I'm like, I don't want to be around anybody. So it's like, and then this guy saw me, he's like, oh, how are you doing, Erica? And I'm like, well, you clearly see out in public, I'm like have mild makeup on. I look like I'm okay, but like I'm going to break down if you like. I didn't say this to him, but I'm going to break down if you keep talking to me. And then like once he left, I told my husband, I'm like, oh my gosh, now do I have to go? Like, cause he saw me. I'm like, do they know what's going on? I'm like, it's stressing me out. Like, and then like in the car, like when I'm driving to the passport place, I'm just like trying to hold myself together. Like, don't cry. Like I like felt like I want to cry. Like it's like that's how annoying the stupid like nervous system right now is. And it's like, again, logically, I'm like, this makes no sense. I should be able to go to the softball game. It's not that hard. It's like I don't have to talk to anybody. But I think it's also like knowing my husband's family is going to be there like cheering us on. It's just like I don't need eyes on me. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's so annoying. Like when I say this out loud, yes, the logical side's like, this sounds so stupid. And then like the emotional, like nervous system, all that stuff is just like, yeah, you need to get it together and figure it out. So yeah, it just sucks that there's always, life is not just, yeah, so black and white. It's not so simple as it sounds. You can't just be like, oh, figure it out or just show up. Like, it's so much more complex. And yeah, it sucks. I didn't ask for these stupid anxiety, nervous system, sensitivity, whatever type things. And it just is what it is. And like I said, I don't want to do meds ever. And I did it once or twice when I was younger, but I've always gotten off of them once like my body stabilizes, and it's always been fine. It'll be like years till I have another reaction type thing. So yeah, it's just more like if it's gonna keep cycling that way, I'm like, I might as well like learn like good coping skills that I can like integrate into like my daily routine. So that's what I'm kind of trying to work on along with this challenge of like, okay, what's like daily things for self-care, emotional care, protecting my peace, true joy. So yeah, it's all a juggling act. The other thing too is like, I know I have to go to church on Sunday. So it's like, that's also why I'm like less caring to like do the softball game, because just like my little energy I have, I'm trying to save it for church, like for God, for like this important stuff. Like a softball game that we've been losing every single game and half the team doesn't even show up. Like, I'm like, why would I care to go? Like, it's not fun. Like, I have other things that are better to do. Like, the only reason I did this was because my husband pre-signed me up without even telling me, and it was for him, like, being a good wife. So yeah, I told him already, I'm like, do not sign me up next year. I'm like, I don't care to do that. I'm like a good supportive wife. I'll come to your games when I can, when the kids are cooperative, but like, I'm not participating. Like, I'm the cheerleader, I'm not the player. Anywho, yeah, again, I'm sorry this sounds like Debbie Downer crap again, but it's just like, again, the season, this phase that I'm in right now, who knows if maybe it is I'm just taking too much on and I'm just juggling too much. But at the same time too, pressure makes diamonds. So there's your quote for the day, is pressure makes diamonds. So while on one hand, yes, it's pressure, I've been crying a lot more. I am very easily triggered by things. Social activities make me super anxious, and like my whole body will like be trembling, and like it's like on high alert. Like it's like that fight or flight response. You know, I don't need to fight, but it's like for whatever reason I'm like on guard. But yeah, when you go through that stuff, it's like the only way to get stronger is to just embrace it. Embrace the tears, embrace the anger, embrace the temporary numbness, embrace the lack of sleep and just being tired. Now, I'm not saying to like dwell in it. Like, don't just be like, this is my way of life now. Like, still fight to like get out of it. But like, know it's part of the journey, and that's okay. And know that nobody's life is perfect, and nobody's life is always joy and one-dimensional. So again, I hope that this vlog today, like I said, it kind of seems Debbie Downer, but I also want you to like realize that like, yeah, you are seen. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to cry. It's okay to break down, be burnt out. It's okay to be like, feel like a weight's on you. The thing is to, yeah, fight through it and not give up, and know that the pain, the pressure is temporary. So like, and that's what I've been telling myself with this. It's like, I've had depression episodes before in the past. I've had where like, yeah, I've gone like hours without sleep, even days. And knowing that I've been through that, it's like, I know like this is only a fraction of what I've done and been through in the past. So it's like, I know I can get through it, and it's hard and it's heavy and it's exhausting. but it's possible. And it's just knowing that like once you get through it, you get stronger, and you can also help the people who are behind you going through the same thing and like be that light when you needed it. And so that's also kind of the hard part too, is I don't really have a light around me right now on that instance because everyone's just busy and like always gone, which is like bittersweet. It's like I want people to be a light around me, but at the same time I'm like, please stay away from me. Like I'm like, it's just, I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to like pretend to be like everything's amazing, like, which I feel like is like what everyone in my area does know me as. Like the church people know me as that, of being always like hi and like bubbly, and I'm just like, I don't have that energy. I'm like literally just survival mode. I'm like, I'm just checking off. I've been here, cool, did my part. So yeah, sorry, kind of rambling again because it's just been a few days since I've kind of just like let something off of me. So I guess in a way it's therapeutic. But as always, I'm grateful for my husband and his love and his support, even though he doesn't understand it, even though it can make him angry, because which I understand. Like, it's interesting where, like, again, you can, on one hand, be like, oh my gosh, be nice for me. But on the other hand, you can be like, I get why they're frustrated, because, like, they don't know how to help. They don't understand, because they don't live in your brain, or your heart, or, like, whatever. So it's like, I can get the frustration of that. And so, but I'm still grateful that he still tries. I'm grateful that he steps in where he can when I know clarity-wise, like, oh, I need this, versus like even through all this stuff, like I'm just like, some stuff I don't even know what I need. Like I'm like, I have to like trial and error it. Like I could spew things. He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's all gibberish. It's like, yeah, I know it's gibberish too, and I don't even know what I'm trying to say. And it's just like comes out. But again, he's amazing. He's a great dad. I'm grateful for our kids. I'm grateful that as far as I know, they've been good. They haven't been having tantrums. They haven't been fighting. They haven't done anything crazy. I'm grateful for the sunny weather. We have been getting a little bit of smoke coming in our way, but nothing that's like actually feeling like you're breathing it in. You could just see it from the distance. So hopefully it stays in the distance. I'm grateful for God, even though it feels hard right now. I've been crying a lot and like I'm just super depleted. I'm grateful that he is like a hope and a light, him and Jesus. I'm grateful for a roof over our heads. I'm grateful for space. I'm grateful for peace when I can get it. I'm grateful for the clothes on our backs, the roof over our heads. I'm grateful for you guys, for any of you that actually show up to these vlogs and watch them. Again, you are seen, you are heard, you are valued, and you truly, truly matter. And I think that's part of my problem too. It's just when you're a stay-at-home mom as is, it's very isolating, and it just feels like, yeah, when you go in social situations, it's almost like you don't know how to fully socialize anymore. Like I used to be, yeah, social butterfly. I used to be kind of like out there and like, what do you call it, charismatic. And so it's like since having kids, like that, it feels like that's been gone. And then it's like, I know I want to get back to that. And it's just been a struggle of like, kind of like in a sense, who am I? Like, you know who you are like value-wise, but it's like, who am I like hobby-wise, interest-wise? Like, who am I in that sense now? Like, in a way, like the surface level of you. Like, I don't know who the surface level me like is. Like when I try to go, I think that's why, like when I go to, I'm great. I thrive with like one-on-one connections or small groups. Like I know who I am in that sense. I can like get with people and like we talk about goals, values, things that truly matter. But like, yeah, big social gatherings where it's like all surface level conversations, like that's where I'm just like a deer in the headlights. It gives me tons of anxiety because I'm like, I don't know who I am. Like other than like, I'm a mom, I'm Javin's wife, I'm his mom's daughter-in-law. Like everyone knows me as that. And so it makes it really stressful that I'm like, I don't know who I am. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I don't know who I'm allowed to be. Like what's safe, what's not. Like, it's just like you get in your head. Again, it's the whole logical, like it's overthinking, but emotional. It's like my body is just like clenches all the time. So it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna try to get better at making more social situations in a controlled environment and try to work my way through that anxiety. But obviously it's gonna take time. That's kind of like where I am right now. Trying not to get burnt out. I kind of was there, but I kind of picked myself out of it a little bit. And so I'm just still climbing out of it. So yeah, we are going to hopefully get back on track, get back the energy, get back to better health, getting back to going to the gym. That was a hard part too, which I think I said a couple days ago, was that, yeah, my two youngest were being psycho crazy for the gym, which I got like not kicked out because that sounds intense, but just like they asked me to leave because of like take your kid with you because like they're not cooperating. So it's just like been a lot this past week. And so yeah, again, I apologize. I'm ranting once again. But challenge wise, because that's what you guys are here for, I am still posting content from TikTok. I am not posting the other platforms right now. I did just look today on the old like next door site, and I was gonna repost like there to like get attention for like local community. I also looked back at, because it's been a while since I actually looked at the affiliate link of like who's been clicking. You can't say who, but like how many. And very particular was on July 9th that it like spiked huge. And I was like, okay, well, what happened July 9th? So I go to my TikTok, it looks pretty average. Go to Instagram, I had one reel that like 10 times the views. So one, that gives me info that like, okay, well, Instagram is clearly where it's converting. Like people were like a buttload of people clicked that day, and that thing went off on Instagram. So I'm like, okay, I guess I might have to just focus more on Instagram than TikTok now. And two, one thing I also was trying not to do this whole time that I'm going to do now is post ads. And usually you post ads to people who've already clicked on your content or people who are looking at the topic that you want. So I know that reel performed like 10 times more than the other. So I'm going to take that reel on Instagram and turn it into an ad. I might change the description below it to make it more enticed to click and more kind of adsy. And we'll see how that goes. And on one hand, like I said this whole time, which I'm still within the criteria, is I've said for the longest time, I'm going to not pay for anything. So I did start with this from zero. I have made some money, and you can make Instagram and Facebook ads for as little as $5. I've definitely gotten over $5 already for this whole entire challenge so far. So as long as I make a productive ad that makes money, I still technically have started from zero. It's just using the money you make and always putting it back into whatever business or challenge that you're doing. So I'm not, okay, I made $5, now I'm gonna take the $5, or I have made $5, oh, protect it for the charities. No, taking that $5, investing it into something that's gonna make you $10, reinvesting, take that $10 back in, $20, and just keep making it double up over and over and be productive. So that's what we're gonna try to do right now. That's gonna also save me of waiting for the algorithm to find me. I'm now forcing myself because we have time to kill. We gotta make this happen. So I'm going to try ads now and really, research what ads for the social media space that I can like mimic, not copy, but like mimic and be inspired by, and try to use that to push it out. And we're gonna try that. So more Instagram focus now, implying more ads now, and just DMing people still and cold messaging people. So on challenge wise, that's what we were doing. I also have picked the 10 charities now. We're doing the National Forest Foundation, the Red Cross, YMCA, Goodwill, Make-A-Wish, National Forest Foundation, I can't remember if I said that already, American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, Doctors Without Borders. I think I said Goodwill already. I'm trying to think in my head like the list that I have going down. But yeah, I'll probably put it in the description below this video of like the 10 official charities that we're going to do. They are all very important to me. They all matter to our family and have helped our community in some way or form. And I will, again, add that in the description, and maybe in like the next vlogs when I get like, more energy back and more grounded, that I will kind of day by day let you guys know like this is why I chose this charity. Here's the story behind it, and do like one at a time that way. So thanks for this. Looks like almost 12 minutes of just this single clip right here. But thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. Again, I know it has been a weird couple days. I've been off the radar on the YouTube part for like the last 2 days. And we're just trying to get our footing back, our foundation back, our rhythm back, our energy back. And hopefully this weekend we can film some content. I said that initially a while back, but I did not know my body and nervous system was going to crash so hard. I've been, trying to get better at staying on top of like supplements. I've been taking like omega, ashwagandha, L-theanine, vitamin D, multivitamins, lots of water. So working on it. It's a work in progress, and that's what we all are. We all are work in progress. It's just about being intentional with your day-to-day. So we're only going up from here. So again, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Please subscribe. It means a lot. It means the world. Also, comment any questions you have about affiliate marketing, personal growth and mindset, online ads, you name it. I'm an open book. I love to help people. Also comment any create ideas you can help add, trends, music, dances, TV shows, movies, you name it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.